Sure. Boys.
This is what we do in chemistry class. We do nothing but this right here.
You bet.
Liam Nixon, what do you have to say about chemistry class?
I feel like it's a really nice time to learn about the physical structures of the chemistry world. Because there you can learn about atoms or molecular geometry, which I don't even know what it is until I went to chem. So it's a really good way to inform and make your brain smarter.
I'm in 5th period chemistry. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, we don't really have any labs a lot, which most people talk about being the funnest, but it's all good. I mean, we have a good time in here, so we learn a lot.
All right, now flex for the crowd. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Allie Carrick, how do you feel about chemistry class? Don't know? You're a quiet person, aren't you? Yeah? What about you, Reagan? How do you feel about chemistry class? You like it?
Just say some big words.
Use a big word. What's the biggest word you know?
That's actually funny. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Biggest word you know, Drew?
Oh no.
Onomatopoeia.
Let me think. Give me time.
Aberration.
There's some fun words, like...
You know what's a big word?
Oh, onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia.
I just said that.
How about omnivorous?
Yeah. Ooh.
Omnivorous?
Does that have
altruistic?
altruistic?
Preposterous?
Oh my God, Liam Nixon.
Admonish? I mean, I could go all day.
You could go all
Vocab
day.
is life.
Keep going.
I got I choked. I'm done.
Sean Reddington, how do you feel about chemistry?
I liked chemistry. I got an A in it. It was a good time.
What do you feel about Mrs. Weiss?
She's a very good teacher.
Okay, thank you. Luke Karam, how do you feel about chemistry?
It's alright.
How do you feel about Mrs. Weiss? Is she a good teacher?
Excellent teacher.
How did you do in her class last year?
I didn't have her last year.
When did you ever have?
Freshman year.
How did you do in her class freshman year?
I did well,
That's good.
I think.
If you could give her a hug, would you?
Sure.
That's good. Ryan Zeiner, how do you feel about Mrs. Weiss's chemistry class?
I really like Mrs. Weiss. She's a fair teacher. I may not be that good at chemistry, but she teaches it great. I got everything.
Mrs. Ruth, how do you feel about chemistry?
Chemistry was not my favorite subject in high school. It was a subject I had to work very hard at, but I did very well. Sciences was for me.
So you don't like science class?
No, to be honest.
Is English better than science?
Positively, 100%.
Thank you for your time. Kevin Michels, how do you feel about chemistry?
I don't like it. It's difficult. But I mean, that's just me.
That's good. If you had to choose between chemistry and math class, which one would you choose?
What kind of math are we talking here?
That's not.
Biology's not a math class.
Geometry.
Geometry?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. They're both terrible. I'd probably say geometry.
Do you know Mrs. Weiss?
I know who she is, yeah.
Do you like her? Is she a cool person or no?
Yeah, she seems like she's a nice person.
Please say no for me.
Nico has employed me to say she's a terrible person for me.
I didn't say that, but thank you for your time.
Okay.
Say goodbye.
Thanks.
Nico Ames, how do you feel about chemistry?
I do not like chemistry.
How do you feel about Mrs. Weiss?
I like Mrs. Weiss.
So do you like her class?
Oh, wait.
Is she a good teacher?
Yeah, she's a good teacher.
So if you could pick to have her again, would you?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for your time. Reese Tagline, how do you feel about chemistry?
I hated chemistry because I failed it last year, one course.
How do you feel about Mrs. Weiss?
I love Mrs. Weiss, she's really nice.
Okay, thank you for your time.
That's it.
Antonio, how do you feel about chemistry? It's going. He likes it. How do you feel about Mrs. Weiss? She a good teacher? She's nice?
Sideways.
Wait. How do you feel about chemistry?
It's awesome.
It's awesome?
Yeah.
How do you feel about Mrs. Weiss? She a good teacher?
She's a great teacher.
Really? EJ, how do you feel?
She's beautiful.
Oh, wait, what was that?
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful?
She's only good to me on Thursdays.
Only on Thursdays?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait.